For a four-hitter, Ryne Sandberg struck again for another home run. Take a look at the crowd, over 39,000 fans, as the three-game series set a Cub record 116,000. They saw Damon Berryhill golfing into right field to give the Cubs a 1-0 lead in the second. This turned out to be the winning run. And yes, everybody is having fun at the old ball yard these days. These ladies certainly are not bashful. As Steve Stone said, he hopes his painter isn't being paid by the hour. Everybody needs insurance, and Sandberg provided it for the Cubs. A homer. He had a homer in every game of the series. He has 19 for the year. The Cubs were ahead 3-0. The Expos were headed for their 7th straight loss. Rick Sutcliffe, the winner, he allowed only 1 hit through 7 innings, but manager Don Zimmer opted for Mitch Williams in the 8th after Sutcliffe gave up a walk. 2 on, watch this double play to Sean Dunston to give you an idea as to how everything is going for Chicago. Aside from playing good baseball, the breaks are there. Everything. Watch this one, a collision. But catcher Berryhill still hangs on to the ball. The Expos had 3 hits and 2 walks in the last 2 innings, but scored no runs. 3-0 final. The old sweep. The Blooms are out. Okay, now let's go out to the beautiful confines where Howard Sudberry is standing by. Howard?
Johnny, those breaks happen to good teams, and I think everybody knows now the Cubs have a good team. Especially, do you believe this pitching the Cubs are getting? They are so solid from top to bottom right now. I can remember Don Zimmer back in spring training saying, I don't know how good we're going to be this year, but we're going to be better than last year because we have better pitching. And nobody's going to argue with that right now. Rick Sutcliffe gets the win today, and I asked him if this is the best pitching he's seen in the Cubs from top to bottom since he's been with the team.
It's probably the closest scenario we have to 84. It's been a total team effort. The guys in the middle, the Lancasters and Wilsons have done a great job. You know, you've heard an awful lot about Mitch Williams. I can't explain to you how important he's been to this club. And our starting pitching has been consistent. We've given the club 6, 7, 8 innings every time out. And, you know, that's really the main thing that our ball club did in 84.
Rick Sutcliffe gets the win today. He's 12-9. Mitch Williams, the wild thing, gets another save. Johnny is 29th of the year. It's an old story, but it's a great one for the Chicago Cubs. And how's any team going to beat the Cubs with this kind of pitching? I don't think they are, do you?
I don't either, Howard. I think they're in, as I've been saying for a few days. Thank you very much. We'll talk to you later. The Cubs are, not only do they have good starting pitching, they have good relief pitching, they have good defense. Now they have power. They have decent speed. They have a good bench. They have a manager making the right moves. How are they going to lose? Okay, now for the real fun part, the standings. The Cubs are 3 games on top of the Expos, with the Mets, who also won this afternoon, 5 games behind. At the moment, the Cardinals are 5.5 back. So things are looking real good at 5:45. We'll check out the PG.